Good afternoon, Durham. I'm Jenkins, Director of the Durham County Department of Public Health. Since I last addressed you, we have begun vaccinating a new group and have been receiving more questions about vaccinating individuals with disabilities as we head into our final vaccination group next week. The CDC has also released new data about the effectiveness of COVID-19 vaccines. Today, I will address these topics and provide COVID-19 safety reminders for people who are vaccinated or unvaccinated, which will be important as we move into the holiday weekend. This week, we began vaccinating Group 4 Phase 2 individuals who live in congregate settings like dorms and all essential workers. On Wednesday of next week, Group 5 will become eligible. This means everyone who would like to be vaccinated will be eligible at that time. You may add your name to our scheduling list now at the site shown on the screen. If you are in Group 5, we will begin calling you on Monday to schedule your appointments, but please remember that we will not be able to call everyone right away. Now that vaccines are open to everyone, many of you have asked about vaccinations for individuals who may have disabilities or who may be homebound. If you are able to leave home, there is free transportation available to and from all vaccination sites. Call 919-560-1552 at least 24 hours before your appointment time to request a ride from your home. Additionally, our building is ADA compliant. If you will need a wheelchair or other disability accommodations, let our schedulers know and we will arrange to provide it for you when you arrive. Many of you have asked questions about vaccinations for the homebound. Although, unfortunately, we at the health department are unable to provide in-home vaccinations at this time, we are in ongoing conversations with state and local partners to provide vaccination options as soon as possible. We know that it is critical to get these vaccines to everyone. In fact, this week, the CDC released new data showing that these vaccines are working extremely well. Among nearly 4,000 healthcare personnel, first responders, and other essential workers monitored under real-world conditions, those who were vaccinated were 90% less likely to get infected. That is very significant news, as these individuals are among the most likely to be exposed to COVID-19. In light of this progress, the CDC has provided guidance for things you can do once you've been vaccinated. Once you are fully vaccinated, meaning 2 weeks from your final dose, you can gather indoors with other fully vaccinated people without masks, or you can gather with unvaccinated people from one other household without wearing masks, unless any of those people are high risk. Additionally, if you are fully vaccinated and have been around someone who has COVID-19, you do not need to quarantine or get tested unless you have symptoms. However, you should still quarantine and get tested if you have been exposed to COVID and live in a group setting. Some things have not changed. You should still wear a mask and stay 6 feet from others if you are in public around people from multiple households or around someone who is high risk. You should also avoid large gatherings, delay travel, and get tested and stay away from others if you have symptoms of COVID-19. This is especially important to remember now that some safety measures have been lifted in North Carolina and as we head into a holiday weekend. It can be tempting to book a flight out of town, host a large gathering with all of your friends and family, or go out without a mask to all the places you've missed the very most. And one day soon, we will get there. But for now, we want you to have a safe, healthy holiday weekend and beyond. If we forget safety measures now, we could see new case spikes, increased restrictions, and more illness and lives lost. So please, get vaccinated as soon as possible and continue to be careful. For those celebrating this weekend, we wish you a safe and healthy holiday from our health department family to yours. We have come a long way from where we were on this holiday weekend 1 year ago, and I know that we will only continue moving forward. We can do this, Durham.